Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, B Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab. Put the book down. I got a nice little lesson for you. Why do God's people get treated so bad? I'm one of them, so I can speak from experience. Let's go. It's gonna be a good lesson. Let's rock. Right, this is 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and I'm on it, is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. So you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. Let's go. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my eye be true. It's been a problem for me, and I'm continuing to have a problem with it because it's about our people. Right thinkers, let me ask the question. Why do God's people get treated so bad by people? Let's talk about it. I got my experiences I'm going to tell you about, and I'm going to ask the question, what's that about? Start treating God's people better. Oh, I forgot. If you ain't God's people, you work for the other guy, so that ain't going to happen. Let's go. All right. We as a people, again, are spiritually ignorant, a.k.a. lack of self-knowledge. We've been knowing this for over 2,000 years, and maybe longer, but if he brought it to our attention, the prophet Hosea in your Bible, okay, he saw the problem a long time ago. I see the same problem. I ain't the prophet, but I see the problem. So what I do about the problem? I'm here every day trying to help those, knowledge of self. That's what I'm doing for the problem. I see the problem. I'm addressing the problem the best I could. Only thing I can do is give you lessons. You tune to get them. I'm doing my job. But I'm here doing what I do, and it's for you. Why? We need to know who we are. We claim, okay, God. Everybody know God. Everybody believe in God. Yeah, but we don't obey. We don't serve. And we sure don't worship God in earnest as a people. Yeah, you get this one, you got that one. I got my church family. Outside of my church family, I don't see a bunch of, good Christian people living a Christian lifestyle. Y'all just do it. Y'all got a double life, okay? You profess to be this, but you do that. You think nobody knows because they're in church, they don't see you outside the church. They outside the church, don't see you. So you playing a double lifestyle. That's devilish. Moving on. That's wrong. I'm not religious. While I understand religion, I don't practice it. I do spiritual philosophy. A little bit different. Why? Because I can stand on what I know to be, not what I believe. That's all. And I'm not religious, but from what I see, a lot of those who claim to be ain't religious. Why? Y'all ain't living it. The reason why I respect my Christian family is they practice what they preach. My pastor on down. If you telling me something on Sunday, and you doing something else on Monday, I'm not coming back next Sunday. Why? You full of crap. If they don't see it, I ain't gonna do it them. I just speak for myself. And if I'm going somewhere, I'm doing something, I'm getting something out of it. I'm not going nowhere to do nothing. They're gonna give me nothing. Simple. I don't come here for nothing. I'm hoping you don't tune in for nothing. I'm spiritual, meaning I understand, I have knowledge of God through experience, practice, and philosophy that I use to get the concept of God. I don't humanize God. So God blesses me, yet people hate on me. What the? That's why I get annoyed right there. That's what, and being a good guy now, that guy would have lost his damn mind and just going off on everybody. Just let it be known how he don't like ignorance. Ignorance. God don't tolerate ignorance. So I have to acquiesce. I have to. My pastor killed me because I'm the bad guy. Okay, when I call him, I'm getting a different perspective. Why? Because it's not mine. I got a different perspective, and we love it. Why? I always listen to him, and he always put it to me where I can't argue. That was right. And he keep God. He don't deviate. He don't cut corners. He don't make excuses. It's God all the time. But he been doing this when I was doing that. He said, Brother Wright, I leave your house and pray for you. But that's real. That's real. Okay? And we don't go full circle. Now I'm in his backyard. He used to be in my backyard. Now we playing in his backyard. I got a problem with that. Moving on. All right? It's a good thing. I'm a living spirit. I live what I call a spiritually disciplined lifestyle. What that mean? Did you ain't religious? No, I'm not. I follow philosophy. My yacht keeps balance. Certain things I'm not going to do. Why? My moral code keeps me, my integrity keeps me upright and straight. That's why. I made the choice. When I did that, that was my choice. He might make me do it. He didn't know. He didn't twist my arm. No, I was all in. Okay, so yeah, I lived a different lifestyle now where what? Everything I do it because it's the right thing to do. I don't do nothing I want to do besides the stuff I like, but I'm not out here doing nothing that's going to get me in trouble, put me in harm's way, a bunch of nonsense and drama. Side chick, willing, dealing, whole bunch of, I ain't got time for that. My life is simple now. I live a simple life. A spiritually disciplined, simple life. I'm God conscious. If it ain't God first, it ain't nothing. Oh, you all it? Yeah. But I'm not running around acting a fool about it. No, I'm here every day. And again, I fellowship with what I call good Christians who show me love and respect. That's godly. To give somebody respect, that ain't hard to do. If you profess to be good, that's what you should be doing. So I feel comfortable in that environment where every time I go there, I feel love. All right. If what I'm doing is earning me blessings daily, again, I get blessed every day. So that's just personal. I'll let you know that. Where? From God. Anybody bless you? You can give me money, you can give me pleasure, but you can't bless me. Blessings are things that you need. Again, from God, what? Daily. I get blessed every day. I'm blessed. I don't remember, I'm blessed, never shout that nonsense, tell me how good you are. Man, no. Just live right. That's all you got to do. God to take care of the rest. You ain't got to say nothing. Moving on. When people praise you, you know why? It's because they getting something from you or you doing something for them that makes them give you the praise. Okay? They feeling your ego. Now your ego is being gaslighted, okay? And when people praise you, that's what it's about. And when you're serving God, when God's people doing God's work, they don't get anything from you, but God do. God recognizes the good deeds. Most of us don't. They don't care. Don't do it for them. If the person who you helping, okay, you do it to help them, but you're doing it for God. That's all. Don't get caught up in making it personal. Once you involve emotions, once you interject yourself like we did into a war, now you got to deal with the other stuff that come with that. It's consequences that come with the drama that you brought on yourself by getting involved. Every relationship in life, I've always took what? Half responsibility. Why? I was part of it. Got to keep my half. I wasn't always the better half. All right? No problem. But again, speaking from life experience, we have the bad man, a.k.a. bad boy. We love the bad guy. I had more women I can shake a stick at. I had more women that I can, okay? Why? That everybody wanted peace. Everybody wanted something. Everybody wanted the good time. Everybody wanted the fun. I gave it to them. Best I could. Sorry about that. All right. But again, I still can't get past the treatment of God-fearing men, okay? And the lack of respect that they being shown for being good people. Being good and righteous don't make you a punk, don't make you soft, none of that. Look, I ain't the one to mess with. I'm trying to tell you, I'm as spiritual as all get up, but I'm as ghetto and project as they can get. Trust me, I can go there. I just like going there, okay? I kind of miss going there, so don't get me homesick, all right? Where you from? Fresh off a nigga's ass, okay? And I'm getting homesick. Moving on, all right? When I was doing bad things, and I did some bad things, I was the man. They loved me. I was doing so much dirt, so much wrong, and everybody just loved it. I told my brother, I said, dude, when I was hustling, everybody knew what I did. And not now one came to me and said, you know, well, this ain't right. Not a one. I was that Mr. Excitement, the man of mystery, all right? I always had this, I always had something going on. And women like that, okay? That guy who everybody, yeah. So they would come in one week, I'll never forget, my buddy, childhood friend, he's my DJ, all right? He didn't sell drugs. I said, well, you got to get this money one way or another. Come play the music, okay? From Thursday to Sunday, that was his job. I put him through college. He hustled, playing music. He didn't sell no drugs. That wasn't his thing. To this day, we ain't have no problem with that. Best friend, okay? And what happened? People would come in Friday night, they come in, they come in with the girl, girl be fly, the dude be cool, he talking to me. I'm sitting there, I'm doing my thing, and I'm working my magic and taking care of business, supplying everybody, doing my thing. Next week, the girl come back by herself. And my dude, when he got married, I never met his girlfriend. Okay, I ain't think nothing about that. But I said, dude, how the hell you get married? And I don't know what that you're married. I said, man, you think I'm gonna bring my girl around you? Not you, but I seen guys come in here with their girls, and then the girl come back and they don't. So he got the point, so I get that, I understood that. But and my sister-in-law, she was cool. She helped me out good. I'm glad he married her. They had their own issues, but she was good people. All right, but again, now I do what I do what I do to help you. I'm not in it to make money. I'm not in it to manipulate to get your brands. No, I'm just here to help you out. And that's a good guy. And I'm getting hated on. I'm getting straight hate. Oh, you think you better. Oh, you think all about. Jeez, that's correct. But when I saw the drugs, that was never in the picture. That's what it really was. That what I was that guy then. Y'all didn't see him. Y'all just saw the drug dealer. Y'all just saw, see, masquerade and hiding your flaws and your weaknesses. Okay? And I had a lot of them. But because I had all the other stuff going, nobody paid attention to them. I did. Okay, so that's why I corrected them. And again, I do what I do to help you, to know God for yourself. You need to know who you are. That's all I got to do for you. That's all I got for you. I don't need to be in your business. No, I just want you to have a relationship with God. I'm just showing you how that can happen. That's it. I ain't a preacher. I ain't here to tell you about how good and all. I'm just telling you the truth. Now, back in the day, I was as bad as they came. Well, I learned from the best. And that was our motto, okay? In the street, drug dealing, my days, the cat's me out. What they say, everybody loved me. Why? I had the goods. I had what everybody wanted. I just shake my head now, okay? Why? I think back in the days, the good old days, right? I was a bad dude. Not good bad. I'm bad, okay? So I've learned that lesson in life. Now, I was the son. I was Bill's son, okay? A.K. King Ego. He was ego personified. He was a man's man. He's a Leo, and he was egotistical as they come. He would compete in any and every area in life. He didn't care. Okay, he machismo. He ready to gamble. Okay, he ready to gamble. He was pure ego, and I learned from him. That's why I know firsthand. I grew up wanting to be like my dad. Watched everything he did, saw everything. I couldn't wait to get my shot. I couldn't wait to get my crack at this thing called life. Okay, because I was ready to do my thing. After learning, watching, and taking notes. So when I got in the game, I was proficient. Why? I studied. I was proficient. I was practicing. So I already knew what I was doing. Why? From watching. I just waited my turn. Now I'm the buyer. I'm the cutter. I'm the seller. I'm the orchestrator. I'm everything. I got the whole shebang. And that's what I had. I was the one-man gang. Okay? Understand that. And that was, to me, fun. Until you had to pay. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. But the devil gonna get his cut. The devil's cut is the consequences of your actions. How about that? We call it karma. But that's the devil's cut. Why? Oh, you will pay for your transgressions. Simple. Don't worry about it. And if you're doing it, don't worry. When you get done, you can pay for it. Trust me. That's karma. And what's this? I was all I could be illegally. My whole goal was to just do everything I could against the law. I broke the law every chance I got. And I loved it until what? I had to pay for it. I can tell you. I'm going to give you the skinny. Why? I'm going to give you the bottom line. Why? The back part of this is I had 5 years of a illegal run organization crime, making a bunch of money. And in 3 years, I sat down and had to think about it. So when I came home, I didn't go back to that. Moving on. That's the change. And it's been over 40 years. Being bad, okay, back in my day was good. Like I say, it still is today. It's the same thing until what? It's time to pay. Okay. If what you doing don't earn you blessings from God, you're doing something wrong. Simple as that. Ain't no two ways about it. I'm just making a point. I'm not here to debate, argue. No, don't care. Simple fact. You do good, you get blessed. You do bad, you get punished. Moving on. That's never going to change. All right. Now, okay, yeah, last one, about to wrap it up. I appreciate you tuning in. I just want to get this out. And I'm tired of being discriminated or hated on just because I'm a good guy now. I'm not going back to being a bad guy. I'm about to say, what you go back? No, I'm not doing that. Come on, man. I don't give a damn about, how about this. If I concern myself with what you thought about me, how you felt about me, I might be affected. It don't affect me one bit. I'm doing what I do. Why? Because I get mine from him. You should do the same thing too. Now teaching what I know us to be what? Better people. If I used it and it helped me, all I could think about was giving it to you. And I sold you drugs. I sold them from you. You gave me money for them. You go to work every week. Come on, give me a little money so you can get you little drugs. Now I'm giving you life lessons. I don't want that. Moving on. And I'm trying to get bad, ignorant people to what? Wake up and be better people. That ain't easy to do. I'm saying that. Man, I had a lot easier job with the drugs than I do with God. I'm trying to get you to God. Y'all ain't trying to do none of that. That freaks me out. Moving on. All right. If I started serving God, not going to church, okay? If you start serving God, you don't have to go to church. No, just live right. Just do the right thing. Ain't got to do with church. God don't give a damn about y'all in church. He could care less, okay? Understand that. Because you come together, you conjugate, the Spirit is there. And if it's good intention, he recognizes that. And I go there for that purpose. Why? I know Spirit is there. I know Spirit. And I know when it is and when it's not around. I've been in churches where it's dead. Ain't no Spirit in here. Y'all just in here, whatever. But it ain't spiritual at all. My church, small in number, big in spirit. That means we all bring it with us. Moving on. I teach. And I live by a philosophy that I mastered over 30 years. So I'm not just coming here. No, I've been doing this for a while. Myself personally. That's my degrees. Why? In life, I lived this on the streets. I didn't go to a classroom or university. I don't give a damn about your degrees. You can keep that nonsense. Okay, what you got about life? I got life lessons. What you got? Well, I read this book. I got a bunch of books too. I don't give a damn about them books. Excuse me. But what you doing in life? Are you living what you learn out of the books? The books are to give you information and you can manifest it. That's what I do when I read books. I read a bunch of them. And I keep saying, my knowledge came from all those books I read. All those 30 years. Reading. Yeah. Okay, but guess what? My buddy, he got one book. Bible. I don't have that book. I got a bunch of Bibles. Okay, been there, done that. That ain't my book of choice. But it worked for him. Why? He just as godly as I am. And we freak out because the way he went, the way I went, two different directions. But we ended up at the same place. That's the beauty part of it. And if you're spiritual, you get to see the spiritual people. Real recognize real. Don't worry. It's the separation process. That's why we come to earth for. To what? Separate ourselves from what? The evil, negative spirit. You ain't going to heaven. You stay right here until what? You get it right. Past the life experience, which is what? Know thyself. Moving on. Oh, I'm about to wrap it up. I see the clock. All right, let me go. The only reason that I teach right thing philosophy, and not just the only reason I teach and not just live it, God told me this is what I want you to do. So I'm on a mission, so to speak. I'm driven from a whole nother, and everything I watch and study, everybody who deal with God, they get looked at and been dealt with strange. Why is that? That's the question I ask. Somebody read me that one, because I ain't figured that one out yet. Being a bad guy turning good, I love it. But I don't see the benefits of being a good guy. Why? Nobody gives a damn. They love you when you're bad. I know that. I don't give a damn about that. But I don't understand how they don't like when you're doing good. Wrapping it up. And I appreciate you tuning in. So, just like the obedient son that rises every day, I rise and give what? My life lessons to you. That's what I'm doing right now. It's about 3:45. So I do my thing way before the sun come up. I'm about to hit the gym. And again, I'll be back. But that's the lesson I do. That's how I do it. And I do it for you. I benefit too. Don't think I'm just doing it. No, I get the benefits. Trust me. But it's not a hidden agenda. It's an understanding. If reap what you sow. If I put good work out, I get good in turn. That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Right thinkers. May you all live to be 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who get treated badly but get blessed by God have passed away. I'll be back.